Hey guys, NEWTS here, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you're seeing this video, you'll probably see this on every single channel I do. The reason for this is because it's going to be a blanket explanation as to what's happened, where I've been, and why I'm back. And it's a very simple solution to all of that. So we'll start with what happened. What happened was twofold, basically. First of all, I was made redundant from my job. I worked for a company that produces a very well-known sports channel that isn't TNT, so you can kind of work out who I was working for. They decided that the office that I was working in was no longer needed, and subsequently made the whole office redundant, which was fun. We knew way ahead of time. It wasn't like a last minute you're all fired kind of situation. It was well known. But it did put my life in a bit of a flux. So there was a lot of stuff that needs to be sorted out. Obviously needs to get a new job, needs to kind of settle into the new job and everything like that. So that's all kind of been sorted now. Fine, decided to have a new career as a chef. So, not really going from apples to oranges or whatever you want to say. Definitely do completely different industries. Now, the second thing that happened, and if you can't tell by the background, is that I had to move. Now, it wasn't planned. It was basically a forced move of sorts. The house we were living in, with my previous background, was rented, and the owner decided that he wanted to sell up. Now, we tried to buy that house, but the owner didn't want to pay what we were offering, so we ended up with this house. This is our house that we have purchased, so I will not be moving anywhere anytime soon. Although this background may change relatively quickly, because I am looking to move over here into the corner with a corner desk that I have kind of put aside for now, but I am going to look to set that up in the coming weeks. So you may see all of this disappear and just a white background behind me sooner rather than later. I just don't like having my bedroom being the background, really, to be honest. But yeah, the fact that the first thing did actually help with the second thing, because with the redundancy it became a payout. That payout was enough to afford the deposit for a mortgage, and here we are. Now, that all was sorted out around February time, so we've had a bit of settling period and everything like that. Subsequently, with the new job, I've now got to a point where I can now feel comfortable enough to ask for certain days off for other reasons, and that is meaning that I am now giving myself time to go so do this as well. So hopefully there will be a decent flow of content over the coming period of time. I don't know how long I want to do this for. I want to carry on doing this. I do like doing this. It's a hobby of mine. Now, I'll go over each channel as I'm going to do it, so you'll see all of this on each channel anyway. So if you're interested in the other channels, there should be links to the other channels in the comment below. Now, the first channel is obviously the gaming channel. That was my main channel from start. That will predominantly be kind of live stream highlights, I guess. I am looking to stream on Twitch fairly regularly. I now should have Mondays and Fridays off. So I'm looking to kind of stream on both days. If not, then I'll be focusing more on the Friday, because I feel like there's more content for the games I play around Friday than there will be on the Monday. So that will be kind of the focus of that channel. There'll be a lot of shorts, there'll be a lot of less shown on that, because the amount of editing it needs is actually quite a lot. So it's going to take up a lot more time. If you guys would like me to do a Road to Glory of some kind on FC27, I will try my best, but I can't guarantee anything. I may just keep it for a live stream and then kind of show the highlights as and when on the streaming, the gaming channel. It may turn into a streaming channel. We're not fully sure. I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do with that stuff at the moment, but that's kind of been the idea for me at the moment. My focus mainly on YouTube is going to be more on the United channel and the wrestling channel. So the United channel, for a start, is going to be basically reactions to matches and a weekly video of me ranting about something to do with football. Now, I will also do reactions and breaking news when I can. Again, I have a full-time job. It's very difficult to balance it all. So I will try and get breaking news and reactions as quickly as possible. But I can't guarantee. Like, an easy example is tomorrow. The Champions League draw, I believe, is tomorrow evening. So I'll try and get a reaction video out tomorrow night. As soon as the draw is made. However, I've missed every signing that United have made. So they've made four signings so far. They're in the window. There's a possibility of a fifth. If that happens, I will react to it. It's as simple as that. But it'll be as soon as I can get a reaction video out. But the predominantly will be a review of the games. Usually should be on Monday, and a rant about something football related called NEWTS United Talks. That'll be Fridays. And then in terms of the wrestling channel, that is going to be a predictions channel still. I will still do the predictions. There are 2 PLEs this week, or pay-per-views. All In, which I feel like is a good starting point for an English wrestling reactions channel, or fan channel, I guess. And there's also Heatwave. So I'll do the All In predictions first, and I'll do the Heatwave predictions after that. One will come probably Friday, one will come Saturday. Other than that, I would like to do a fantasy booking video. I'm going to look to start doing that kind of once a month, because I feel like I'm quite creative with fantasy bookings, and I feel like I come across as quite good at them. Well, at least what I've been told by friends. So I'm looking to kind of get that out there a little bit. I know a lot of people do fantasy bookings, and it's kind of overused a little bit, but I have confidence in myself that I can make it look good. So that I'm going to start doing once a month. I'm not sure when I will start that. It'll all be down to how long it takes me to edit them and how quickly I can edit them together. So that's kind of where that stands. But yeah, guys, I have done a lot of revamping of all the channels. You may have seen new stuff around the channels. It is very, very AI helped. I'm not gonna lie. Whether you hate on that, it's up to you guys. But I think they all look good. It's saved me a hell of a lot of time of editing and trying to figure out what I want to do and what I want everything to look like, because I can just put it in and go make it, and then when I look at it I go, that needs to be this and that and there, and then I task it to edit it, it's all done for me. So you can hate it if you want, but it saved me a lot of time in terms of rebranding everything. Other than that, guys, hopefully you guys like the content. If you do, drop a like, comment with what you want to see on each channel. Subsequently, hopefully on the channels that these are on. So if you want a United based video, please put it on the United channel, not on the gaming channel or whatever, because it makes it a lot easier for me to figure out what everyone wants me to do. But yeah, guys, hopefully I can carry on doing this, because I do enjoy doing this, and it doesn't feel like too much of a burden to me if I keep it steady and there's not too much for me to do in terms of editing and nothing like that. That's why I'm kind of keeping it to like 2 videos per channel in a sense. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.